So Southern Miss's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Golden Eagles are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's in goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Graves. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So Missouri's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The defense putting points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, and he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And that That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
To the air, it's Chambers. Caught. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Sends it back in motion. He'll take it himself. Oh, better look out!
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Right back to the well. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got room on the return. The inside. Touchdown. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Awesome job by the line. They're in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Finds us back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got him, and nobody's close. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback may change this route. The short hands, it's Horn. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Offense in an empty set. Wants to keep it in the air. Now adjusting. Throwing on the rock. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught over the middle, it's Chubb. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The run to the right. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Now on third down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Graves. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. The offense changing the play. Gonna sling it on second down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisiana was able to come away.